Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Intuitive Energy Forecast for May 16th, 2022. I'm Arlene Grace, an intuitive energy coach, master numerologist, and channel. So late last night or early this morning, we had a full moon lunar eclipse. And so we're in eclipse season. And during this time, things get eclipsed in or eclipsed out. And that can be in your relationship where something shifts really quickly. The dynamic begins to shift. There could be breakups. There could be a weaving of getting closer together. There could be a discovery of, oh, I don't like this job. I want to start my own business. Things get shifted because the energy of the lunar eclipse or any of the eclipses, being in eclipse season, is really shifting our own consciousness. Think of them as waves of energy that are affecting your body, that are affecting the energy of you, that are allowing for thoughts and ideas to rise up so that you can make new choices, so that you can become aware, right? So that you can see your patterns and see how you are actually engaging with life. Is it possible that more is available for you? The answer is always yes. And so in that, as I was tuning into the energy, I could feel this constriction in the heart, and I could feel like the mind was just felt congested. And I could feel it now. We're just clearing. And in it, I could feel that there was a release that's happening. We'll feel the effects of this energy for, they say, for like 6 months, right? Really feeling it for the next 3 days, and then continually feeling it, or because it begins to play a new story, right? Or it allows for you to engage with your life in such a way that you can have what it is that you want. And so we have the energy of the 9 and 3 of diamonds today. And the 9 is really about a letting go. It's taking life to the next level. It's about, creating this space. And so if you're feeling congestion in the heart, I'm just going to call it out. So if you will tune into your body, we're just going to call out the energies that I'm feeling. I'm feeling grief. I'm feeling animosity. I'm feeling resentment. I'm feeling frustration. I'm feeling judgment, separation, ideas of disloyal. I'm feeling aggravation. I'm feeling hurt and sadness. I'm feeling dissociation, so dissociated from the body itself. I'm feeling this hurts. I'm hearing thoughts of this hurts, love hurts. This idea of blaming love. I'm feeling I keep on hearing the words like don't speak, don't speak, don't speak. And I'm seeing visions. So if you are in a space where you are unsafe, I'm going to invite you to go to your nearest safe person to express yourself. Absolute sadness, despair. We're just going to let that rise up. And so with the 9, this release of this energy is now creating space. You might be tuned into your body. So I'm going to invite you to invite the mind into the heart. And we can simply do that by asking the heart to just, what would it feel like to be loved? You can feel that as the mind's coming into the heart, there's still more energy that's being released, especially in the throat and the expression of who we are. The 3 of diamonds is really these multiple pathways. It's a lot of thought. It could be addictions that we have in our body, addictions to the way of being, really the addictions to the way we act. Really, it's speaking today to the patterns that we keep, right? Are the patterns that we are keeping, are they keeping us bound, or are they keeping us free? And in this, there's this beautiful opportunity to engage with life in a different way. This opportunity to put the past behind you. This idea that, people don't define you. Your past doesn't define you. People don't know who you are. They won't see you as you are. They'll see you as who they think you are, and they'll engage with you as such. And when I say that, no one can truly see you. No one can truly feel you. No one can truly know you. And it's simply because they can't see through your eyes. They can't hear through your ears. They don't know what's going on in your brain. You and I could go to the same movie. We could watch the movie and we will engage with different parts of the movie based on our own experiences. So that when we leave the movie, we will be telling different stories, right? Because our focus is based on different things. And so if you were to, I understand that if you were just to, anchor that in, if you were to think about that, people only see you as they think they are, as you think you are. And if your past, if you were to be able to let go of the past, because the past doesn't define you, then who do you think you would be today? I've spoken about how we have been programmed, right? We've been programmed to be certain ways. We've been programmed to be a good girl, a good boy. We've been, we have these labels that define us. To be a mom means that I am supporting my kids, that I'm doing everything for my kids. I might be picking up after them. I might be doing the laundry for them. I might be doing all these things, keeping them safe, of course. Or to be a partner means this. To be a business owner means this. There's all of these other calculations, right, that go with each label. And so we take on a lot of the programming from our childhood, but at the same time, we program ourselves. And so if you were to think about it this way, AI, artificial intelligence, imagine that your personality and your ego was artificial intelligence, right? That they were ideas and these beliefs that we actually programmed within ourselves to act in certain ways. Limiting beliefs, i.e. money grows on trees, I'm not worthy, I'm not lovable, or I am, whatever those ideas are. And so in that, we program ourselves as well. We can't just, leave it all to those in the past. We do it, and we do it consciously, right? And so imagine you are learning how to drive a car. I remember when I was learning, we would look around the car. We would walk around it. We would check that the tires were, inflated. We would see if there was anything hanging from the bottom of the car. We would do all those things. Then we would unlock the door. We'd get in the car. We'd, purposefully put on our seatbelt. We would then take a look at our mirrors and ensure that we could actually see all of the spaces. We would then turn on the car, right? We would look around behind us before we put the car in reverse, and we would slowly inch back. And we were very aware and meticulous. And in that, we were moving our bodies in certain ways. Micro muscles were behaving in certain ways. And then it became unconscious, right? Unconscious meaning that we just do it on automatic. We don't think about it. We just unlock the door, we get in the car, we're putting our seatbelt while we're singing to the songs, we're just turning on the car, we're checking, of course, we're being safe, but it's all unconscious. We don't think about it. We don't think about walking. It's all unconscious. And yet at the same time, we've got these micro muscles, we've got our muscles, we've got the body that is engaging with this program, the AI. And our AI skills, techniques, personality, ego, all of that. Our body is such an intelligent system, more intelligent than the newest gadget, the most high-tech gadget, than the rockets that are going to Mars. So extraordinary, right? And so your invitation today is to look at where you are re-engaging with these programs that you have created, where you act in such a way or you have a pattern that doesn't serve who you are today. What if you could just leave the past in the past? What if you didn't have to re-engage with it? What if you could just become aware of it? And we re-engage by how we tell our stories, for instance. A girl breaks up with a boy, the boy's really pissed off. And so the boy calls his other boy and he's like, yo, da-da-da-da-da, she broke up with me, she cheated on me, I'm so pissed, I'm so angry, I'm so this, I'm so that. And so he tells the story, he's probably drinking a beer or doing all these things. And then he's done But then he re-engages with the program again. The AI kicks in and he's like, oh, he's telling Tom now. Then he tells Jerry. Then he tells Joan. Then he tells all of these people, re-engaging, re-engaging, re-engaging. Same thing over and over again. Same program. Right? And so he builds momentum with that program. And he just keeps on playing it. His micro muscles still doing the same thing, engaging it, making it more and more and more within the neural network of his mind and his brain and his body. What wires together, fires together. So that now when he's looking for another mate, another partner, if he hasn't come to forgiveness, to release this energy that's here, the story, the idea that he thinks he's broken or unworthy, you're not lovable, all of those things, then he ends up walking that same relationship because that AI kicked in. And so what if you could just have a shift today by being aware, by bringing your consciousness here now, by being aware, by engaging with life, by paying attention to your life, by wanting to play, by doing the things, by allowing yourself to engage with what's possible. That in these stories in the past, there were these beautiful experiences that you had that were showing you, hey, there's more that's available to me. And so can you cut ties with the past today so that you can begin a new journey, so that you can focus on what is available, to know, to understand, to see that there's more available to you, which can be the richness of a relationship that you have now enriched, that you can discover, oh, I actually love doing this and I want to be of service, and I decide I'm going to actually have my own business. I'm going to start one. Rather than re-engaging with, a career that doesn't serve me. Whatever that is for you today. Are you willing to play with life, engage with life, to know that there is more available to you? Beautiful. Yeah. There's this beautiful invitation to play with magic, to know that magic is normal. And when I say magic, to play with the synchronicities of life, right? And so in this awareness, in this not heightened awareness, but in this being aware of your own surroundings, in being embodied, meaning that you are conscious of your breath, you know that you're in your body, you are in rest, repose, that you can actually hear the message of, hey, get off the highway, to later discover that there was a traffic jam and you would have been late for work. Or to have an idea, and this happened to me this morning, I was thinking about connecting with a friend, right? And I was like, oh, I wonder if I should connect with him. He was probably busy at work. And then I got, I don't know, I'll see. And then 10 minutes later, as I was driving home, right, from driving my daughter to school, his name was on the license plate in front of me. I was like, oh, there we are, how fun. And so there are these beautiful synchronicities. There's this beautiful engagement with life that allows for you to see more than what's available, to see the synchronicities, to hear them, rather than being triggered by life. Beautiful. Questions, comments, please feel free to share, and I will be happy to engage. Wishing you all the most amazing Monday. I'll talk to you tomorrow. So much love. Bye for now.